it did rip me apart. It felt like a movie in my head. I'm being very generous with this book. We love to see accurate representation. The tensity was really high. I was really feeling it. Did the teenagers sound like pricks? Yeah. Hello everyone, today we are going to be talking about all of the books that I read in April. In total, I have read 3 books, and I think it's because I had a little bit of a reading slump. Fun. Today we have some interesting lighting going on. I'm going to be changing the lighting according to the covers of the book because I'm extra like that. Anyways. So the first book that we have is actually On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong, and this one was a very lovely read for me. I super duper enjoyed this book. I have it as 4.25 stars right now, but honestly I'm gonna bump it up, probably. We'll see if I hate the next few books I read. Needless to say, this book is gorgeous. It wasn't my absolute favorite piece of literature that I've ever read, but it did rip me apart 1,000 times. This is one of the books where every time I picked it up, my heart started doing funny things. And by funny things, I mean that it jumps, skips, and crumples all at once. So I was supremely shocked when I found out this wasn't nonfiction or a biography. It basically reads as letters from a child to their mom who can't read in English. So yeah, there's a certain earnestness to this book that I really adore and I really respect. It honestly left me so raw and vulnerable every time I picked it up. Yeah, I highly recommend you read this book. The next book that we're going to be talking about is Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. Actually, I first read this book in high school when I was dealing with mental illness. I still am. But that was when I first started discovering that I had, something was going on in there. And so yeah, I resonated a lot with the main character. I remembered that from the book. So I was like, why not I pick it up? Because I remembered loving it, so maybe I'll love it again. I ended up only liking it. Kind of, not really. If it were any other book, if I didn't read this in high school, I probably would have bumped it to 2 stars, somewhere around there, 2.5. But it's up at 3.25, so pretty high. I'm being very generous with this book, mostly because of the nostalgia factor it had for me. But yeah, I loved the mental health rep. We love to see accurate representation, And yeah, I feel like this book dealt with confrontation really well. The tensity was really high. In arguments especially, I was really feeling it. It felt very real. Did the teenagers sound like pricks and absolute pretentious people? Yeah. So if you're going into this book, please expect that. You're not gonna love every character because some of them were just annoying and just sort of there. I feel like the plot, the setup was very odd. Why do we need a rich kid with a missing father and have that be a mystery? I feel like it would have been more profound and more important if they just focused on the mental health, the main character's everyday interactions with everyone else. And I feel like I would have given it maybe 4 stars if they focused more on mental health rather than the mystery that didn't really seem to find its place in the book. Yeah, it felt very misplaced, and that's why I would have bumped it down to 2.5 stars. I probably will someday, but for now it's up at 3.25. So, A Streetcar Named Desire, oh my god, I literally loved this book. It tore me apart. It literally did. Yeah, I'm probably gonna bump it up soon. It's at 4.25. It is so compact with emotion and so incredibly atmospheric. It is a screenplay. It's written as a script, so it makes sense how it's atmospheric. But yeah, I felt the tenseness in the room with mere interactions. I've never really read a play before because I don't think plays are supposed to be read, they're supposed to be seen. I mean, you can read plays. It just it wasn't my first instinct to go, oh, I want to read a play right now, But reading the book, it felt like a movie in my head. And that's how books should be, I guess. But this was especially so because it was written as a play. So that's why it has given me the desire to pick up another screenplay in the future. Also, Tennessee Williams has written so many things. I want to read all of them. What the heck? Okay, anyways, because of its vivid descriptions of everything, not just from the music or the settings, but to the emotions and facial expressions and the delivery of the dialogue, bravo. Honestly, bravo. Anyways, yeah, those are all of the books that I read. I hope you pick them up someday. If you do, please let me know. Let me know how you like the books. I will see you guys next time, and hopefully I'll be out of my reading slump by then. Yeah. Okay, anyways, bye.